Alright. Let's see. Good. Things are looking good. And now the real test. Do I look good? Let's find out. Oh, okay, I'm looking a little blue today, but we're doing the thing. Here we go. Things are rolling, things are good. Hello, YouTube. Feels like it's been ages. You go stream on Twitch once, and then you start to miss the YouTubes. Kind of ironic, but don't mind me. Things ran really late today, so I'm also going to take bites every now and then. Look at this wholesome as hell dinner. I cooked that chicken. It's beautiful. But the reason I'm sitting so far back today, there is a reason, my dear friends. There is absolutely a reason. There we go. Moved around. Oh, bloody hell. I forgot the most important guest. My lute. I remember my dinner, but not my lute. Et voila. Yes. Of course, I still think of Rennie as a guest. Not a... And this needs to go away too. Good. Alright, so tuning stream begins. Yes. Rennie's still a great guest star. Half as pretty as I am. Where's the... There we go. Excellent. What is this nonsense that I'm seeing? Okay, for some reason it thought that I was getting 0 bitrate. That was going to be utterly weird to deal with. Nope, we are looking great so far. Yeah, go on. So far. There we go. Feel good. Where did I put the thing? Yes! There it is. So today, I was mentioning it to my beloved here, but I will mention it to you, my secondary loves. Today, we spelunk with actual sheet music. I would love to do this with digital stuff, but frankly, so much of this stuff doesn't actually exist anywhere that I can find it, at least obviously yet. So, that's okay. I'm just going to work with this as we have it. My interests lately have been going towards trying to figure out what I can do that's sort of like taking advantage of the YouTube Shorts. So much music that's just tiny that nobody records because it's tiny. We'll have a little bit of Scots. I quite enjoy it.
Only if you wear a kilt.
Don't own one. And since I'm an American who is only extremely distantly related, that would be cultural appropriation. What can I say? It's warm in here.
Can you turn that a little bit more?
Turn what?
The camera away from me.
Oh. The entire monitor?
Thank you.
Now I can't see 3 pixels on my screen. This probably should probably be the sort of late Renaissance thumb over, I think, shouldn't it? You know, we can answer this question pretty easily. Rowan, when was this guy around? Let's see. Notes are always good. Not saying. Because typically you'd want to do it kind of... here we go. Alright, the castle was built in 1562, but his father died in 1639, and that means these tunes are from 1615-ish. Cool. Alright, so thumb over. Let's go. There we go. Just beautiful little folk tunes. What do you think?
I think they're very cute.
Oh, I love them. Okay, what happened?
Knocked it over.
Nice.
Sorry.
It's okay. actually a spirulette right into a current. What the hell is a spirulette? I have no idea. But, part of the reason I could just jam through these is because ages ago, remember way back when I was volunteering at the hospital in New York? So basically, back in New York, I volunteered at some hospital. I forget which one it was. I would basically go in and just play for people in waiting rooms and for some patients.
It wasn't a senior center?
No, it was a hospital.
Oh.
Yeah.
Where was that?
Working.
Oh.
Yeah. So basically, I learned a shitload of these just so I could play constantly while I was there. But most of them, they can actually sort of play one into the other, which I really find adorable about them. Oh yeah, like these ones. Like Sweet Saint Nicholas. Remember that one at all? Oh, but it's so charming. I love it. So good. Now that's a Christmas tune.
That was adorable. I like that one.
Oh, I love it. That one's so hard just because it's got the... honestly think those go together. Oh, shucks. That was actually such a shambles, though. Thank you, though, my love.
Oh, lost you.
Oh, you lost me. Is my connection looks good on this end. How strange. And this needs to be like... My god. YouTube is so buggy sometimes. That's okay.
Is it though?
It really is. It's kind of absurd, actually. Like, on my end, there's so many things that I can almost see, but not quite, which is just infuriating. Let me see. This, and this. This should help. Much better. Excellent. Like, for some reason, you can't actually get all chat. For some reason, it gives you top chat, but when you try to display all chat, or select it, for some reason only, like, it doesn't quite fit the screen when you have it overlaid with your stream analysis. Why? I have no idea. Ah. Taking a bite, because I'm hungry. My God. Yeah. But back to Scotland. Do you know what I mean? That's a little micro tune.
That's cute.
Yeah, nobody plays it because it's so short. It's literally 6 measures.
You should try it.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, to fill the book with space, they put illustrations in it. It's so pretty, isn't it? I love it. It really does build the atmosphere so nicely, and yet, oh my god, it's adorably small. I think they do it this way to try to maintain some kind of parity with how much music is on a given page in the actual manuscript, but I have never set eyes on the actual manuscript because it's really hard to find facsimiles of that one for some reason. I had one when I was an undergrad, but yeah, then I lost access to their library. I mean, I could have access now, but that involves going into places. We don't do that here.
Ew.
This one feels like it was ripped straight from Sweet Saint Nicholas, but it's got these beautiful little imitative passages, which I adore. Just the whole... Welcome to the chat, my dear friend. It's been a little while since we've seen you. I know, this is a very new day. We're actually reading from a book, for a change. This is the Rowan manuscript, made famous by Ron McFarland, who has this amazing CD on it. But I have one thing to... What do you call it? Yeah, one qualm, as it were. Like, there are a ton of adorable little micro-tunes in this thing, which nobody ever records. Probably because they're so short. But yeah, this is the Rowan Lute manuscript, or at least a fancy new intabulation of it. Excuse me. Mm-hmm. So, since it's pretty hard to find online, that's why I'm playing the paper version. Otherwise, I'd have everything up for you to see. But otherwise, this is why you get to see a slightly zoomed out version of me, my cat's food ball, which is over here, and bookcases and all that nonsense.
Water fountain.
Water fountain, too. Yeah.
And the chair that is a mess.
The beautiful Baroque chair. But yes, so we're doing some Scottish music from the early 17th century. Scottish folk tunes. Love them. Yeah, so when I say microtunes, by the way, I mean kind of like this. Like... That's it. That's the whole thing. It has some repetition in there and some stuff you can do like that, but it's gorgeous, and I love this book, all of it. My cat is ferociously nuzzling my leg. She loves the lute so much.
She's a musical cat.
She is such a musical cat. But I do hope you enjoy. How has everything been treating you? Tricky.
Ooh, I like that one.
Me too.
That one was spicy.
Oh yeah, that's the Spiralit Reform, as it's called. Yes, you absolutely should get yourself a copy. It's got so many tunes which have like these amazing little how should I call it? Like these great little turns of melody and harmony which you find nowhere else, because you actually find little artifacts of Scottish folklore or folk tunes. I don't know. But yeah, you find so much great little music in there, which is just so much fun to play with. And if you treat it as a beginning point for the music and something to sort of build on and really just jam with and ornament, that's where the money is. That's where it starts getting great. But I'm also, and by the way, you also heard about 3 tunes in the last playthrough. I'm just sort of stringing them together. I don't remember where I got my copy, actually. I think I ordered it from the Lute Society or something. But yeah, look for it. It's a great little book. Oh, and by the way, if I'm coming through choppily today, blame Canada, because I'm actually in Canada today with my VPN. Because, well, you can also blame the US.
Blame Canada.
Right. Because, all of the US versions of private internet access that I ran into today were all down for some reason. Yes. The kitty. The little rambunctious scamp. The little troublemaker.
Both of them.
That's true. That's true. Oh man, the olive oil on that chicken is so delightful. Don't mind me as I munch a little bit. I hope you don't.
The arugula is
back to Scotland. I'm getting a little Baroque. That's a little bit naughty. Not doing that yet. Oh yeah, I remember this one. I was going to learn this one, but I didn't. So, to anybody who's just joining the stream, we're playing through a bunch of Scottish tunes from the Rowallan Manuscript, a Scottish tune book from the 17th century, early 17th century. But I learned the majority of this book, about 70% of this book, because I was volunteering at a hospital a while back. And I just needed something that I could just constantly play for patients and people waiting in waiting rooms. And people loved this one in particular. So I learned most of the book, but there's the odd one that I forget that I didn't. So that's one of them. And it's hard to keep track because most of them are titled as untitled. So it's a little hard to say. Or like this one, titled Yeah. Exactly as it sounds. Y-E. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's literally all of yeah. Oh, look, musical kitty. She loves it. So, that's sort of the stuff you could do with yeah, for example. You could do a lot of things with yeah!
Yeah.
Don't tempt me. The Dominican walrus.
Yeah.
I'll never forget.
Yeah.
Yeah! I forget that guy's name. No, you were right. It was Radel was the guy, and then Andy. Ayúdame, Andy.
Ayúdame, Andy.
Yeah. No, this is just some very silly lad on the Instagrams who, I stopped following because he started being a jerk about masks, but he was otherwise hilarious. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Scotland.
Callie?
What is up, Monsieur Ruben? It is good to see you. And don't mind me, I'm going to take a quick bite while I can because Calypso is about to come raiding. Oh, God, Callie. Can't let her have this. Miss Oxalate Crystals, get out of here. No, oh, God, get that tail out of here. Nope. This is the problem when she's hungry and she loves music, so this is like her favorite thing. Oh, God, why? I love you, Callie, but you're killing me. Her tail is the worst part here.
Oh, no.
I mean, it's okay. I'll eat it. I don't care.
Callie.
Yeah, look at that tail. She's just so happy. Oh, God. But check this out. Beautiful chicken I made. As said, we're getting back to the music. The cat is gone. Long live the music. Long live the cat. I don't know. Oh, by the way, Mr. Ruben, I've seen your messages. I swear I'm not avoiding you. I've just been running around the clock. I promise. Maybe we'll get up to some games later or something today. I'll let you know. If you have time. My God, so much to eat. So welcome one and all to the Scottish Lute Tunes stream. I was advertising English, but it was really a bait and switch. We're doing Scottish for a while at least. She is. Oh, Lord. Okay. And Scottish dance. That'll be a hell of a dance. Let me see if I can do that again. Not bad for having not played that in 3 years.
Yeah.
Damn, that's adorable. I love it. So yeah, on to more Scottish tunes. And by the way, whenever anybody wants to either ask the difference between Scottish and English, or get me to shove off and actually start playing some English, let me know, because I do need to actually play some English tunes at some point. I mean, check this out. I have two massive books. At least two massive books, and this is not including, like, Pickering and all those other nonsensical books. This is just Holborn and Allen I've got to go through. Whew, so many things.
Just check out the book.
I feel like Scottish. No disagreement yet, I assume. I mean from you.
Me?
You! Yeah, you're here.
These are cute.
No, I love these. They're adorable. Little micro tunes. So, if I might pose the question before the audience, what would you think if I put up some semi-weekly, like, micro-tunes in the form of, like, YouTube shorts? Nicely edited, but, you know, YouTube shorts. What do we think about that whole thing? Just, like, little micro-musics. And micro-rants and things like that. I've been thinking about it. Morphilode. What is this? I'm interested.
Is that
I have
backwards?
no idea. You tell me. I don't know. I'm all about it already. Right? Yes, exactly. Those books. Oh. Truth be told, I stole one of them from a professor. Not the biggest one, but the pink one. This belongs to the great Mark Sudek of Baltimore Consort fame, and he was my mentor down at Peabody, or one of them anyway.
It means save the whales in Welsh.
I love it. Save the whales! Don't forget the clickbait. Absolutely. There'll be clickbait. You'll never believe what happened in this Scottish tune. Oh my god. I can already see it now. It's going to be great. But yeah, I stole it from him a while back. I keep telling him that, here, you want it back? Just when you swing through Philly, which you always do, come get it. It's mine now. It's been 2 years at least. Right? That's how it works.
Yep.
The cats are staging their revolution.
I don't know what's going on.
I like to call that the hammer-on current, or the hammer-on current, because frankly, like, I could pluck all of the notes. I have the technique to do it, but I just don't want to. Like, I feel lazy, so I'm like, why not just hammer on most of the runs, right? What can I say? I'm a lazy man. Honestly, my actual instruction with the lute it's all about learning how to be lazy. That's not cheating. It's, especially if you're winning. Yeah, microtune Mondays. I like that. I already do music Mondays for the patrons, where I do a little on a Patreon, where I do I put up a video and I basically, or not of me, but of like something else, and I have like this whole like miniature essay that I write on each one, just because I always have more than enough thoughts. Sometimes I go over the same thought with a different video, but I think it's always fun. But microtune Mondays would also be great. Mondays would be like my big production day. That'd be kind of intense, but kind of cool at the same time. Microtune Mondays.
That'd be cute. A little something. A little something, something.
Yeah. A little something, something. All right. There's the clickbait right there. A little something, something with the bar. Let's go. Oh, this one. Oh, this one. And I forgot to say, the thing that I like about this whole microtune idea and the little sort of short videos is that they'd actually be great content just to sort of immediately chuck on over to Instagram as well. Just like, I've actually kind of stopped browsing Instagram just because I can't find enough time to do it, and I don't really want to. But I still post there because I know a lot of people watch me there. And if I had like little sort of YouTube shorts, I could easily just be like, hey, Instagram has a 60-second time limit on its posts, so, 2-for-1 content. Not bad. That's what I'm thinking too. So I think that might actually have something, also little sort of in-short ideas. See? Repeats are for redemption. Let's go. Yes, in fact, these would be playable on a 7-course lute. They do require some tinkering. So I'm cheating a little bit. I have an 8-course lute, and 8-course lutes are technically anachronistic slightly because I don't think there have been any sort of in the fossil record, as it were. But we have 7-course, 9-course, 10-course in the fossil record, as I'm going to call it from now on. But yes, these are absolutely playable on a 7-course lute. A lot of these were played on, I think they were mostly played on either 7s or 10s. The book, it kind of waffles in the description as to what it was actually played on. But a 6, no, probably not. Most likely 7. Because if you hear, this one goes down to here, down to an E flat. So on a 7-course, which goes down to a D, you should be just fine. For some of them, they require a low C, but you can kind of get around that. Like, in There was one a few pages back, actually. This is a great example. It was it you? Yeah. It's this one. So you'll see, in fact, for those of you who can nerdily read this like I can, like you'll see down in the third line, you'll see it has the little 2 slashes. That means that it was meant to be played on a C in that case. But I don't have a C on this lute most of the time, unless I'm retuning for like my Legend of Zelda thing that I'm currently doing. So when I play that, just because I don't feel like retuning it, I'll just do, and I'll just play reduplicate my C. So it's like, so if you take a little more flexible, liberal approach to the actual music, like I think you should, I think a 7 chord should be just fine. You can get away with it, no problem, frankly. But mind you, this whole flexibility in music thing is something not everybody goes for, but I think should be more popular. But I'm actually going to start putting up like stuff you can do on the guitar, if you're interested, in just trying lute-ish stuff. So I'm all about accessibility and just trying to do simple shit on whatever the hell you have, frankly. Sounded good.
That sounded like something I know.
You know, any G minor chord. Where was I? I don't even know where I was. I just, have so much fun getting lost talking to people about stuff. Let's see. Huh? Oh, the cat?
No, not you.
Oh, Lord.
What he's playing with.
I don't know what he's playing with, but I'm totally okay with it.
Oh.
Let me see. Sir William Muir. Let's see. My God, these cats. I'm sorry, I keep getting so distracted by them. They're losing their minds because they haven't actually eaten in a little.
Well, Arky is losing his mind.
No, Callie ran after him.
Oh, she did.
They. Oh, yes, this one. So, here's the thing about a lot of these Scottish tunes. They have some really interesting harmonies. And some of them are absolutely wild, completely weird, and like clearly whoever was like writing this down or playing it was drunk, but in a great way. I want to say drunk Mussorgsky inspiration type drunk. Like this, the Gypsy's Lilt, one of my favorites.
This one I remember.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
It is. And normally when you look at manuscripts, you'd see a chord like that, and you'd say, this is a kind of correction I have to make, because there's so many mistakes in manuscripts in general. You're like, okay, so this is probably something we correct. But no, they repeat it as stridently and clearly as possible, that exact chord. So it's like, all right, here we go. That's what makes this whole manuscript so great. Like, part of me wonders if this is... if it was actually just, like, a slight handwriting typo, not typo, but, like, somebody just was on the wrong course. Because this is a reasonable chord with the same chord shape, just a whole course down. But then they do... But if you move that up, it's just this. Yeah, oh yeah, this is like one of the classics, right? So good. Very cool. I have no idea where to put that one. Honestly, just...
I like that one.
Oh, me too. It's absolutely delightful. But it reminds me kind of like of a swirling jig. You know?
Yeah. Everybody likes a good jig.
Absolutely.
Jigs up.
Yeah. Jigs and reels.
What's that? Oh, God.
Well, one of them's dead. So cute. It feels like great traveling music, you know? It calls to mind the kind of music you'd expect in a video game where you're just sort of just bouncing along the countryside a lot of the time. I don't know. Maybe my head's stuck in video games too much, but that's where I live, and it's so much fun. And we got a lot more fun music coming for it. In fact, I'm told by a lot of people that they want to hear, like, lute arrangements of stuff, and that's actually what I'm working on. But that's why I came up with the whole microtunes idea. I was like, I want to play old music, I want it to be digestible, and I want to be able to do it regularly, which doesn't have to be like this big old production thing. Microtunes, because nobody plays them. Because nobody's going to tell you this, but when you're at a conservatory and you're taught to program, you're taught to fill time on a program a lot of the time. So I was like, okay, what's a 20-minute set that I can do? Unless you're Mark Sudak, in which case you just pile about 6 or 7 small things all together. Mind you, it works. Damn good programs. So, what say we? More Scots, or shall we on to the English? I hear you, darling. She says, you'll never take our freedom. Show me your range, son. Doesn't need to be complicated. Just pretty. Just like me.
Just like you.
Strawberries.
They're good.
Let me see. We did start a little bit late today, so I will go a little bit over. Just a bit. Not too much. What is it, my son? I think that's a nice little transition. I like that. Good. Yes, that's right. We are going backwards now because I felt like it. Oh. This one's weird as hell. I much prefer the other one, the whole. So good.
It tastes good.
Absolutely, it does. Right. I'm starting to get in the mood to switch it up. To really test the limits of the stand. See if it can actually hold the girth of some of these books. Yeah, I think it's a good moment to switch it up. Let's do it. All right, Rowan, out of here. I love you, but out of here. Whoop.
He had the last word.
Yeah. The one thing for everybody to know, I'm sure you can't tell, is that I'm elegant in one thing and one thing only, and that's actually playing the lute. Doing anything else, not the case.
Just look at how he eats. I love you.
I love you too. Here we go. Let's go. This is the magnificent collected works of John Dowland, which I believe you can get this on Amazon. Actually, I think I did. Done by the legendary Diana Poulton, musicologist, lutenist extraordinaire, one of the few, because most lutenists are musicologists in their minds.
You are.
Well, that's true. Unlike the rest of them, I actually have the damn degree. I have the debt to prove it. But, yeah, here we go. One of these days, actually, one of the things I am planning on doing is sort of reworking my thesis, actually, and finally filling out the rest of it, because I feel like I had a great thesis with a lot of great research and some really interesting topics, actually, but I didn't get to do what I wanted to do. I didn't have enough time, because I actually needed to start comparing the actual lutenists from the 18th century late 18th century with each other. Dates, who knows, but they had me compose some ham-fisted appendix, which I think is the worst thing in the entire thesis. My writing is amazing. In fact, some great musicologists were like, this is some amazing work, but the appendix, why? And I just said, hey, my advisors were stupid. So yeah, it's something that I intend to go back and revisit. I actually want to publish it properly as a book one of these days.
You should.
What was that? That was actually you that gave me the idea. So,
Me?
yeah, you. Let's see.
That you should do it?
Yeah.
You should publish it?
Uh-huh.
You should.
Yeah. Gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Yes.
The only problem with a book this truly massive and truly epic is the stand can barely stand it. This bloody thing is gonna fall over and die in a minute. It's true though. It's dying. It's starting to slump. It's starting to give up on life. I need to get a new one, honestly. There it goes. Alright, yeah, it's starting to go down. We're going down.
Is it?
It is, actually.
It is.
I told you.
Oh,
I'm not bullshitting.
It's like an elevator.
Uh-huh.
Oh no.
There we go. It's just going to be one of those old school.
It's like the last scene in Terminator.
Yeah, pretty much. It's caught on video.
Oh.
Oh my god, it really is, though. It's amazing. Let's see what to play. There's so many great options. Oh, yeah. Let's do this one. One of my favorites.
Semper?
Yeah. What was it? Abandon ship! Good time to page the turn. Page the turn. Bloody hell.
Woo.
I haven't played the Polton version of that in a long time. Damn. Some good fingerings in there, though. I quite like it. Remnants of my old teacher. Right. But what was? How do you say it? Oh, he's just somehow rest in peace. Rest in pieces, Mr. Large. Let's see. Huh?
What?
Oh no, it's my old lute teacher. Let's see.
You want to sing in Spanish?
Yeah.
En paz descansa.
That one. Let's see. So much great work that was done in here. Everything that's a lot of these tunes, they're completely differently transcribed in here than they are by the Honorable Mr. Gerbaud. I'm going to go with Gerbaud on the sort of free music site. Because every musicologist has their own sort of take on it, and every lutenist and such. Dowland is absolutely a monster with a lot of his music, and it's sort of what I cut my teeth on coming up. So a lot of this, like the Frog Galliard, for example, which I was just going to mess around with, after a little tuning, actually. Tuning break. Yeah, there we go. But it's really good exercise. Like this one. I grew up playing this one with my family because my mother would sing, my father would play the cello, and we would basically do the song of this, the "Now, oh now, I needs must part," something or other. I'm not a singer. She is. So it's really good exercise, really good stuff, especially for the right hand. But don't take the fingerings too seriously. Never do. Never take what you see on the page seriously. Take it as a suggestion. For example, one of the things that I'm pretty sure is not necessarily realistic in a lot of Italian galliards, and this applies to Dowland too in a lot of cases. You'll see this big full D chord like this, but sometimes this will suffice just the same, and it won't even serve the counterpoint differently. Keep your eye out for that, because I'm pretty sure that in a lot of cases you'll see performative typesetting, or like performative like writing, where people would be like, look how complicated this is, because they'd be selling their manuscripts to somebody and say, look how good I am. So as long as you're, for the most part, obeying the counterpoint and being like fairly like, but still being fairly flexible with the way you play it, I think you're fine, honestly. To give out the unsolicited piece of advice that my old teacher used to give me. I don't care how you played exactly, as long as you convince me. Oh, do we ever do lute songs? Would you like to? I'm sitting right here. Okay, you can wait.
What do you want me to... Oh, okay, which one?
We could do... Ooh, how about... No. How'd it go?
You always have me do that one.
Oh, because it's so much fun.
What?
Okay, fine. How about...
Give me a different one.
back to the beginning.
You always do this.
Why not? I love this one. It's one of the few that I have the accompaniment memorized for.
Oh, that's true.
Okay.
And
Find me the books.
I never remember the words.
That's okay. Who needs them? Nah. You tricked me. She tricked me. You all saw it.
Tricked! Alright. She excuse my wrongs with virtue's cloak. Shall I call her good when she proves unkind? Are those clear flowers which vanish into smoke? Must I praise the leaves where no fruit I find? No wish shadows do for gladly stand. Thou mayst be abused if thy sight be dim. Cold love is like to words written on sand.
There it is.
Oh, to bubbles which on the water swim. Will the be thus abused and still seem that she will make thee never? If thou canst overcome her, will thy love be thus fruitless ever? Will the thus abused and still seem that she will make thee never? If thou canst overcome her, will thy love be thus fruitless ever? You always forget that.
I do. I always do. Oh my god. I always forget that. I'm so embarrassed. That's okay. Who needs it? I found myself. That's what counts. But yeah, that's my go-to because I just love the polyrhythms that he has in the third section, and it's one of the few that I have truly
My
memorized.
favorite is the second chord, the second verse.
Oh yeah. When it goes,
Which reason is, right?
yeah.
I don't know what that
Then it's got this cool ass chord in there. Yeah. Love it. Now, were I to actually try the solo version of that, woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
We got a bravo.
Oh, shucks. So glad
And I'm
you
so phlegmy. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, dear. It's going farther. Oh, dear.
Oh no. Is it bending?
A little bit.
Like
You see
Beckham?
nothing. Yeah. The solo version. Whew. I've learned both solo versions, and they're just insane.
See, that's fun. The solo one is fun.
Well, your version is fun, too.
Your version is fun.
Yeah.
Your face is fun.
basic, and I'm just like, I don't want to play all this. I can, but I don't want to. I couldn't remember because I had to turn the page. There it is. But I figured it out. Played that version in years.
So good. You rocked it.
Well, more recently I played the wacky one, but so, and again, thank you. I didn't say thank you before, but thank you for all the flattery. You know how I love flattery. But yeah, that's Can She Excuse, the solo version, and then Dowland was like, nah, that ain't enough. So he made something for the Right Honourable Robert, Earl of Essex, his Galliard. My God, that's a fucking version. I played this in my last recital actually, but this is one of those ones that if you don't keep playing it, it just, so if I start screwing up, I will spare your ears. Who knew that nails could screw you up so bad? Yeah, when I was learning this before, I did the classic, that kind of thumb under nonsense. No, not on stream. The stream angst will just, I'll chop with my whole finger. But yeah, so this is no bueno for lutes.
Stream angst?
Yeah, stream angst.
You just made me sing cold.
Huh?
You just made me sing cold and you're talking about screen angst.
Me? I'd never do such a thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, that one actually has his share of microtunes that I want to use too. Feels good. Yeah, definitely going to throw a lot more down into the near future, honestly, because there's a lot to do with it. So I think, I'm going to find a nice few microtunes from the Rorwallen, and then I'll scatter in a few English ones in the middle of them. Because they're already starting to sound nice. But the first order of business post-stream will be this bloody set of claws. Can't be having it. No. Absolutely not. But with that, it is getting a little bit late on our end, and I must needs pass out sometime this evening. But it has been absolutely lovely chilling, and I'm really happy to have had such wonderful and excellent quality company as yourselves. And it's been a lot of fun. I hope you've enjoyed it as well. I think we've actually covered a whole swath of wonderful musics this evening. And it's been weird not having the music up here and, using the pedal to tab it along with me, but I hope you've been able to enjoy it nonetheless. Actually, I'm going to have a quick drink from some very, very ancient and steeped grandpa-style gunpowder. The classic way.
Nothing. Nothing.
What now?
Nothing.
Do you have any requests before I call it? No.
What, to sing?
To sing, play, whatever you want.
Made that up.
Yep. That's what we do here. Nothing too complicated, just the stuff.
It's just super pretty. No big.
Well, it will forever be here on these streams. These do get unlisted, but as long as you keep it, it'll be yours forever for the keeping. My gift to you for having been here.
And patrons.
And patrons, of course. If anybody's interested in going ahead and joining the old Patreon, by all means. Hail Anacreon. Maybe I should actually do something like Hail Anacreon, but for Patreon. That'd be hilarious. Hail old Patreon. But I don't know. But yes, thank you again, everybody, for being here. It has been so much fun. I hope you all have an excellent evening, and I'm about to toddle off myself for some tea and dessert, probably.
Ooh. Dessert.
Dessert? You heard me. Yes. And Monsieur Ruben, if you're still around, might be hitting you up for something. We'll see. Stay tuned. Anyhow, peace out, y'all. It's been wonderful.